Spicy and graphic content is not required to write for the adult market. My name is Gina. I'm an author, editor, publishing professional. I help you make your writing better. I get some version of this in my inbox every couple of days. People who say, like, well, I thought I was writing young adult, but I think I wrote it to be too complex and too heavy. Or I really thought I was writing adult fiction, but I didn't put any graphic sex in it. Can I even sell it on the adult market? Yeah. Yeah, you can. Like, young adult books do not need to be G rated, and adult books do not need to be X rated. I don't know. I don't know where people got this information from. Like, YA books can be very heavy and very dark. In fact, many of them are R rated because a teenager's life is R rated. Not my teenager. Yeah, yours. Yeah, your teenager is also living an R rated life. Even if they are not making choices that are R rated, they are living in a world that is presenting that to them all the time. Now, of course, you can write a G rated, and by the way, I'm an American, so I'm using the American MPAA system. I don't know what the rest of these are elsewhere. I'm sorry, you're going to have to do some translation here to apply this to your own culture. You can definitely write G-rated YA books. There are definitely people who enjoy those and who seek those out, and there are people who don't care one way or the other, and they can enjoy a G-rated the same as a PG or a PG-13 or an R-rated book. Like, you do not have to fit into necessarily one of those categories in order to qualify as a young adult author. But on the flip side, you do not have to write something R-rated or X-rated to be counted in the adult market. There are plenty of well-selling, well-regarded adult authors who are writing things that are like PG rated or like a mild PG-13. You do not have to put graphic content into your story in order for it to sell in the adult market. I have had maybe a dozen different clients who insist that their book must be adult because of this graphic scene that they have later on. And I'm like, but writing a young adult arc. This is a young adult story. And these clients will say, no, 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 no. It is for sure for the adult market. Wait till you get to that scene later on. And then when I get to that scene, all it requires is like being more euphemistic here, sort of alluding to this thing there, glossing over the details, but not removing the scene entirely. You do not need to be nearly as graphic in order to have the emotional impact that you are looking for, and that can be just as powerful for the story, if not more powerful sometimes. But just let go of this idea. Like the R rating of the book does not mean that it is necessarily for one market and not the other. This is much more about like arcs and character themes and the interiority of the character. Like, just let this go.